Okie doke, I think we are good to go. Hey, welcome into the channel, everyone. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to go ahead and continue our adventure on our level 57 Orc Warrior. Now, we are essentially almost complete with Fellwood, but we're going to go ahead and do one quick sweep. I believe I had picked up the quest, the Corrupted Saber, but I never got it completed, and it started here. So I can actually go ahead and finish this up. So we're going to go ahead and do the Corrupted Saber. We're going to go ahead and turn in Cleansing Fellwood. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way back to Everlook, where I do have another quest there as well, by any means necessary. But I think here, I will go ahead and knock out this one really quickly because we can turn that back in right there. Then we'll head south and do this one, grab this one, head down here, or maybe I'll hit this one, turn this one, head up here, do this one, turn this one, and return, turn the quest in, and then I could hearth back to Winterspring, and we'll continue from there. I think that's what's on the objective today. We are just a little bit away from level 57, and then we're going to be hoping to get our Valor wrist, our gloves, and our belt, so that we can begin to be doing some of the tier 0.5 quest to get that set. And we'll also be keeping an eye out. Looks like there's not a lot of people on between our guild. And let me see how many people are online at the moment. On the server, there are 2,500 players online at the moment, which is a sizable amount. I'm guessing that roughly 20-30% of them are hardcore. So that puts the population of hardcore players right around 600 potentially. Right? Just anywhere in that zone. Anywhere from 600 hardcore players. So there might be some amount of level 60s out there. If we can find a group for BRD, then we'll go ahead and knock that out. Otherwise, we will not bother with it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our way over here to do by any means necessary part 2. And then we're going to turn that quest in, hit level 58, and go from there. Oh yeah, that's right. And then head south, do the Corrupted Sabers, turn in Cleansing Fellwood, and then return. Turn that quest in over there and be complete. I'm going to go ahead and start making my way over to the right over here. We do have to fight a few blood elves, but not a whole lot. Oh, that's right. My chat. I gotta enable my chat bot. I knew there was something missing. I knew there was something missing. Go ahead. That chat bot going. There it is right there. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and pin these messages. Make sure that the stream is working. Looks like we have vertical streams. We got horizontal streams. And yeah, everything's working over at Twitch. Make sure to refresh that. So everything is working. And confirmation. Yeah, everything good. Go ahead and that. Boop. In and start the chat bot. There we go. Perfect. What a weird place to go AFK. Yeah, right next to a whole bunch of elementals and elite such, right? Okay, so right on back here, by any means necessary, part 2 is what we're going to go ahead and knock out. This should be 27. I might be able to squeeze on through here. I actually have never tried it. Oh yeah, looks like we can squeeze right on through here. Make our way right on back here. And all we have to do is look for the NPC a called a patrolling. What kind of character is he? An NPC of sorts. Wonder if he's after him. But he's an NPC that sits right back here. His name is Ustax. Yeah, he just kind of spawns right in here. So we'll go ahead and wait for him. I don't see his body. He has a 5-minute respawn. He's a green mob, so he stands out pretty well. Go ahead and make sure everything. But yeah, okay. We're gonna go ahead and just fight this guy for now. Our first combat of the day. Our first combat of the evening right here. Perfect. Yeah, that 10 damage, it adds up. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's mostly those fireballs that hurt. Yeah, so we're going to look for a guy called Boost Tax. I'm going to go ahead and just do a unit scan. Just add his name into my unit scan. So when he does respawn, I'll get a notification. So that way, we're just kind of in the area fighting some mobs. I'm not going to go crazy. I need to kill about 3 mobs to level at the moment. I'm going to take the first hit just because I'm healing at the moment. The second one, I'll go ahead and pummel the second one. And we'll overpower him. Finish him out. Finish him. Looks like somebody else is over there waiting as well. I don't think you got that fireball off. Interesting. This line right here. Left, Shatterscar Veil. Right, Shrine of the Betrayer. If huh. Okay, he's leaving. So he is leaving this area. So as soon as he respawns, we'll be the only ones here to fight this guy. And there he is, right there. Speaking of the devil. It is a pretty easy mob to fight down. And we'll execute, and he's down. We'll go ahead and rip off his head, which looks nothing like him, right? This is a demon on the ground, and we got like some humanoid style looking head in my inventory right here. So nowhere near the same looking thing. Honestly, I only need 1 mob to get experience. We're gonna go ahead and fight this guy right here. And this is gonna level me. We'll go ahead and pummel this cast, finish him off. And we hit level 58. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go ahead over and put a point into our improved overpower, bringing up our overpower critical strike chance by 50% now. So now every time I get a critical strike, every time I get an overpower proc, right, it has a 50% chance stacks with my 11%, so I have a 61% crit chance. Imagine when I get this up to 80%, essentially every single overpower will have an 80% chance to crit, right? That's such a high probability that those numbers are going to be wild. Wild, wild, wild. Okay, I'm heading over this way. We're going to go ahead and turn in the quest again. By any means necessary, part 2. And then we're going to go ahead and head south to the Corrupted Sabers quest. And then turn in the Cleansing Fellwood quest. We're going to turn in By Any Means Necessary. And By Any Means Necessary part 2. We're not going to be doing the Venture Deep within the Shadowhold. That is death. That will take you out. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way down south. And we're going to go ahead and be knocking out the quest here called Corrupted Sabers. That is on our objective. Corrupted Sabers. Now we did have another quest over here called By Any Means Necessary Part 1, which we did Part 2 right now. So after you take out all the Sataners kind of down here and the Corrupted Sabers, we did another Moonwell quest back there instead. 58 warrior looking for 8 forge quarry. I doubt we'll get any bites for any dungeons, but you know, just in case. Just in case. And we also now unlock the quest in Ogrimmar within the Thrall room to do the earpiece. So I'm going to check. I have to make a list of all of my best in slot gear. That's something that I'm working on putting together. What is up, Snow Chicken God? Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing great. Happy Thursday, happy Friday. I know for me it's still Thursday. It's pretty late in the evening. Head over. Where the heck is my... Oh, there it is. Okay, so we went live. What was I going to do on Discord? I honestly do not remember. Okay, so we have to start going right now. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go check out my requests in the guild for this item. I requested the wrists. Quest. One proposition 50. Okay. So we're gonna go through here. We have to fight all the way to the back of this place. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. We'll just fight our way through. This is the spot that I like to farm. What's it called? I can't think of them. Oh, there's a quest here. By Any Means Necessary, Part 1. So this is where I would farm in them. So all we're gonna do through here is fight our way through the back. I'm not gonna fight everything, but I want to have a pretty good path to get through. And plus these guys drop a sizable amount of like Mage Wave. They drop the Fellcloth, what's it called? Fellcloth, yeah, Fellcloth, right? And Fellcloth is actually really good use now, as 2 Fellcloth can make a Mooncloth, and Mooncloth can be used to make 18 slot bags now. So that's a brand new thing that's added in to Turtle WoW, which is really nice. Why can't I charge? Am I in combat? Combat, but how? Test. It says I'm in combat, but I'm able to heal. Oh, it's a cockroach. Thank you, cockroach. Yeah, that cockroach got me in combat. Kind of scared me a bit. Like, how was I still in combat? What was I in combat with? I can't get rid of that cripple. Ah, I did get rid of it. I went ahead and pummeled it. I pummeled the crippled. Yeah, we'll take out this guy. He's not gonna patrol the other way. Oh, he's a caster. We'll just fight him by the pillar right here. He's down, sir. He's down. What? Oh, okay. Battlestalker's after him. He's probably doing the exact same quest as me, but he's not fighting his way to the back. Unlike some of us, we're not chickens. Let's see, there's a tree. Oh yeah, there's a tree over here. I'm not gonna worry about the tree. There. I'll heal off this guy. Not as many heals as I thought. Actually, I'm at nearly full life. Oop, demonic ruin. Okay, we have made our way to the well back here. Okay, right here, we're gonna go ahead and use the cat cage. And now we have the corrupted saber. Okay, now that we have the corrupted saber, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in cleansing forward and then head back to the place over here to get the cat checked out, and then we'll be done here with Felwood. There's not much else in Felwood for me to complete. I'm gonna go ahead and travel back, and then we're gonna head to Winterspring, guys. We are going to head to Winterspring X. And I don't know if anything attacks this thing. Obviously, the thing has 224 health. I'm really hoping that it doesn't draw aggro because, you know, it's basically 2-3 shotted in this zone. But we're going to keep an eye on it. I'm just trying to get to this road right here. I kind of feel like a hunter. I wish that this thing could be, what is it called? Tamed, because this would be a sick pet right here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and our way here. Turn in the cleansing Felwood quest. This is gonna give us a Cenarian beacon. This allows us to kill mobs in the zone for the salve, I believe. And then you can turn in from killing mobs and from mining corrupted things in the zone. And then you can cleanse the song flowers and get the crazy buff, but in Turtle WoW, there are no world buffs allowed in raids. So none of that will work within raids. And Asphyxia, welcome into the stream. Asphyxia, welcome in, welcome in. I hope your journey is going better than the last one. If you started again, happy Thursday or happy Friday. I think you had a warrior before, right? Okay, so now we're going to be heading back up to the blood post, burning, or, you know, turning in the corrupted sabers. Then we're done. There's no more Felwood quest, not a single more Felwood quest. We're going to go ahead and Earth to Everlook, or maybe I'll keep my Earth. It could be useful, but at the same time, I save a lot of time by just using my Hearth. So yeah, we'll go ahead and Hearth over the Winterspring, and then we're gonna go ahead and knock out quests over that way, okay? I think, oh, we still got a little bit more up to go. And yeah, we're almost to the river, like right before the bridge. We're gonna go ahead and make a left and then follow this river. Yeah, just about right here. We can go ahead and begin to make a left and then follow this river to the blood venom post. Blood Venom River. It's such an interesting spot. I remember this being super hidden back here. I was like, how is there a horde base back here? It's so secluded. It's so far on the back. One of the more random little quest hubs that I've seen. You know, when you didn't have PF quests and all these quest related add-ons helping you back in the past, you really just had to find your way through. Okay, so now we can go ahead and turn the quest. And that is the end of that. Okay, perfect. Oh, there's a follow-up quest. It says Erupted Songflower. Oh, that's this thing right here on the ground. Grr. Okay, let's go ahead and Hearth to Everlook. Okay. Now we are ready with no spaghetti. Trouble in... Yeah, we need that one. I thought we picked up a lot of these quests. I don't know why I don't have that quest. Huh, interesting. Either way. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start off by heading south and doing Chill Wind Horns by taking out all of these chimeras. We need 8 chimera horns, Chill Wind Horns, and there's a 20% drop rate. So we're gonna be kind of running around here and fighting some stuff. Let's go ahead and enchant our weapons. Enchant. And now we're ready to rock and roll. Level 57. Perfect. I thought this was one of the lower of the chimeras, but apparently not. I thought these guys were like 55. Yeah, 55 to 57. Okay, so I just got one of the higher tiered ones. Hey, 1 out of 8. I'll take it. Another one over here, another one over there. So yeah, that's what our objective is right now. And now we have a really high probability with our overpower. A nice little crit right there. We're gonna go ahead and make sure to demote in that. Yeah, there we go. 2 out of 3 already. Now, I feel super slow. I don't know why I feel so slow. What's up with my character feeling just so sluggish? Now just emo. Go back into all of our senders. We got all these senders up. We'll go ahead and begin doing some heroic strikes. Do a bloodthirst. This actually increases our speed a little bit doing that bloodthirst. So one of my finishing moves should be bloodthirst. It just takes so much. Why does it gotta take so much rage? Despite having a 20% drop rate, I've got 3 in a row. So that is actually really good. You're even. Anything I could add that I have that would speed up the process of these skills? Not so much. There's not much out there that would really speed it up. I am gonna go ahead and sell these demonic ruins for 54 before I accidentally trigger them. I don't need those in my inventory, potentially doing more harm to me than good. We're at 4 out of 8, so yeah, we're gonna work on this quest. Afterwards, we're gonna go ahead and head, I think, east from here and do Yeti quest. You have to slow down. Oh, there you go. So really, we just kind of build up our senders here until we get to that 4 senders. Now we can kind of alternate between heroic strike and bloodthirst. And if revenge procs, we'll obviously use revenge when it procs, like right there. I think he just dodged my attack. We'll go ahead and execute. I always like execute, despite a lot of people saying they don't like executing because it gets rid of all their rage. I actually enjoy executing mobs to finish them off. Okay, there's a few more mobs. Let's see. Actually, it looks like there's 3 this way. I know I didn't fight them. So they should still be over there. I just have to be super careful of these dragons. Because, yeah, dragons definitely will wreck my face. And I don't need that kind of negativity in my life right now. Don't need that in my life. For the most part, they mostly just melee. I have to see, like, when do you want to use Bloodthirst? Do you want to use it often? As, like, when you're ending the fight? Because then, you know, when you Bloodthirst, you get, like, this little boost. It gives you a 10% speed buff for 6 seconds. So it's kind of nice to use it. If you're going to be ending the battle, you might want to use it just to get to the next battle quickly. What's this purple thing? General something. Okay, we're waiting for that attack to happen here. I thought he was going to cast his little debuff that he can't. Oh, there it is. Almost that. Overpower for 426. Nice. Bloodthirst. And he's down. 6 out of 8. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and head over towards the Are We There Yeti quest, because there's a couple of them over there. I could probably finish this quest over there and then begin to fight a ton of Yetis. Tons and tons of Yetis. And honestly, the Yetis are a bit scary when you're fighting any more than 2 at once, because they can back-to-back ice cube you like the wrapper and just keep you stuck in a mumble state, unable to ever move. No. There's another one down there, but I'm gonna go ahead and head over here. I'll probably take out the one right here by himself and then make my way across the road over that way. Okay, we got a battle shot coming up. Overpower. Another overpower. We'll do a couple attacks here. Don't even hurt me, man. Don't hurt me. Execute, and he's down. Nothing. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and make our way down over here. We'll just finish off this quest real quick. And then we'll dive into Are We There Yeti. Got 2 right here and a whole bunch over here. I always like to fight stuff till I get to the end of the quest. I don't like leaving the quest, 50% complete unless I absolutely have to, because I've slaughtered everything in the specific area. But in this quest example, you really do have to kind of run around to find these. Oh no, my yard disappeared. I've been transformed back into the orc. I don't know why I said arc. Oh, we got some Gloves of the Healing plus 40 to healing spells. But then level 51. Interesting. Come on, you can do it. Let's pump up. Let's go heal. Let's heal the full before this fight. Oh no, he died too fast. Yeah, there should be a few more across the road over here. It's probably faster just to mount. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this thing right here. Okay, we're gonna make our way over here. Ice Thistle Hills. You guys are still 56, so they're still within the same level range. Pummel this one. Battle Shout. Come on, faster. Hit him. Oh, we got one behind us. There's a patrolling one there. Oh, whoa, it's going this way now? What's up with this patrol? He just seems a lot faster now, too. There's our last one. He wanted to come fight us, so we'll fake him out. He wanted this. We'll pummel, we'll bloodthirst, we'll go ahead and overpower it, hit him with the heroic strike. Got another overpower for him. He's at 5 centers. We'll go ahead and pummel this one. I can't. And then we'll just execute him. And this should complete my quest. Nope. No bother. This will be the final boss. Oh, we'll pummel that one. We'll just keep continuing a heroic strike and do an execute. Oh, we gotta overpower. Dang, still nothing. Still nothing. What is up? Something red over here. What is it? Azurus. Level 59. Huh. Let's see, who's online right now? A few more level 60. But they're all gaining people. Like, they're just a bunch of farmers. They're not going to really do a whole lot of level 60 content. It's just like my hunter. I don't really play my hunter unless I'm farming on him, doing some marrow runs or something like that. Oh, there's a priest doing Dire Maul runs. You know, this would be my really bad luck if this thing spawned here. This Azurus thing. I don't even know what kind of a mob it is. It just says that it's a level 59, I believe. I meant to execute. There we go. Dang. Oh, nothing. Oh, wait, there's one right here. Last one. Come on. Come on. Miss. Dodge. Evade. I will pummel that. Whatever he's trying to do. And we'll execute him. Execute. You can do it. Execute. There we go. Quest complete. Okie doke. Now we have that quest complete. We're gonna go ahead and work on Are We There Yeti? And Rain some more. Welcome into the stream. Rain some more. Hey, welcome in, guys. We're playing some Hardcore World of Warcraft. We are level now 58. We just hit 58 in Fellwood, and now we're working through Winterspring right now. A lot of people do Winterspring. Like, this is like their final, the final place, right? This is usually where it ends for a lot of people right here. Doing Ice Thistle Yetis. This is one of my favorite grind spots at a high level. You know, 58 to 60 is such a chill grind spot because as a hunter, your pet might get frozen, but it still maintains threat, which means you can still shoot the guy. And then what's awesome is your pet's getting frozen, not you. Not so much. And then you can mine them. You can get rugged leather off these guys. It doesn't seem... Oh, there are some people here. So there are a few people out here kind of farming along. I am going to go ahead and use bleed on these guys just because I can go ahead and get some damage working while I'm bled or while I'm frozen. I'm not going to execute you guys too much. I'm going to try and maintain some rage between combat. That tendon rip, 8% slug. I don't think I got... I did get I got a hit in there. Not very much. We're going to go ahead and use the R. I don't know, pirate. I got to remember, I have to use my Nogger Frogger. Let's see if I can turn into a tiny one. Yes! It worked. I turned into a tiny pirate. R. Dude, I am so tiny now. I'm the undying tiny pirate. He started charging at me before I even reached him. He knew about me before I even got to his face. What's up with that? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, let's get a rend in here. We're gonna start healing a little bit here. Tired of being frozen. Come on, finish him off before he freezes me again. Perfect. We got plans. Fenderfall band. Wow, that's what I'm wearing. 5 strength, 5 agility, 6 stamina, 12 attack power. Very nice ring right there. And we got that elixir of the mongoose as well. Ah, dang, ice blast, man. Okay. The matriarch ones do a little bit more damage. Yeah, see, these do about 63. Wow, why is he do... Ice Thistle, yes, Ice Thistle, yes. This one does 47. This is weird. Okay, now look at my bar down here, like this UI. So this is an Ice Thistle Yeti. It does 84 to 108 damage. But because of my armor, it's getting reduced to 52. Its DPS is 62.5. It's a level 56. This over here, level 55, it has 63 DPS. Oh, wait. It's because I had Ghost Shout on it, huh? So 47.7, 62.5. Ah, that you can actually see the effects of how Demo Shout affects it, taking it down to 47.7 DPS. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't think I would see the effect like that. Oh, we got one behind us. Oh, maybe he just respawned. I thought it was a patrol. We'll go ahead and charge in Demo because as soon as I hit him, oh, he didn't freeze me right away. What is up with that? No, sir. Luckily, I've maintained my existence in the past 48 hours. Yeah, this is always a pretty chill area right here. We already have that. Let's go ahead and we got a lot of rage, so. Really bad drop rate here, though. I'm actually getting less from these guys than I did with other ones, like the chill win things, and that had a 20% drop rate. I'm definitely killing these much more and not. One. Thunder. Finish him. Execute. Oh, that was a quick execute. Ooh, what is that? Formidable crest of the wolf. not that great. I don't want to take these two at the same time. Fighting two of these guys at the same time, alternating between this stupid ice blast. Let's just be a straight up pain in the butt. Yeah, our next zone that we're going to, it's pretty sure we're going to be heading to Telebeam next. But we'll see where we end up hunting that, soon. Oh, now we can fight this. We'll see how this goes. Go ahead and trigger our tools. Do our demo. We will do our battle shout and our thunderclap to kind of get all that going. Go ahead and execute this guy. No, we're out of the big threat now. I think my overpowerment. What's up with that? Come on. Power, execute. Oh, he freezes me as he dies. So battle shout as soon as I get in there, or emo shout. Look at those alien right here. Tons and tons of heals. It'd be nice if Bloodthirst applied some sort of like a heal modifier as well. But I mean, it already does a pretty good amount of damage. Oh, these separated. They must have got into a fight. What are you doing over there by yourself? Nothing. You never tell me what you're doing. You're always so quiet. What language do you think Yetis speak? Roriton? No, that was a terrible joke. I don't know. That. Execute. 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 Oh, now they mingled back together. I don't feel comfortable fighting them. If that one in the back split off back a bit. But we'll fight our way up here. We were still at two of these guys. I've fought 18 of them. The drop chance on this quest is not. Wait, I've killed 2 matriarchs and 8 of these. That's 20 mobs that I've slain for 2. That means that their drop chance is not 33.3%. 20 by 2, 25, 5, and 10% drop chance. Based off the current math. The math is mathin'. Charge, demo, and bleed so that I have some damage ticking while I am frozen in a ball of ice. See what happens now. Boom! I turn into a tiny little skeleton. A frozen tiny little skeleton. But now I'm gonna go ahead and get bigger. Aw. You have angered me. Oh wow, I got one. I don't know how I could charge at an enemy, meet them face to face, and then I still get dazed. What is up with that? At least I got chicken. Oh no. A bit close to where I'd like. Okay, so we have leveled to 50. I have 2 more points remaining, guys. 2 more points now. Where do I want to use these last 2 points? Do I want to put them into parry, into deflection to improve my parry rating by a whopping 2%? Or is there a better spot for me? A deep wounds. Anytime I get a critical strike chance, the enemy for 20% of my melee weapon damage over 6 seconds. Or do I want something? Got the thorium belt. Oh, interesting. That's different than what I was thinking. Or do I want to go into the Fury tree? Take a look. So I'd improve improve pummel, not really worth it. Unbridled wrath, none of that. Mobility increase reduces the cooldown of your intercept and intervene abilities by 5, 10, and your charge ability by 2, 4. So that would just be mobility wise, which I'm not having any issue with my intervene or charging and all that. It's not gonna greatly improve my survivability or offensive ability too much, so we're gonna skip over that. So execute reduces the rage cost of your execute by 4. That is terrible. So instead of costing 15, it's only gonna cost what? 12? No, 11 rage. That still doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I don't know why that one's talent. We have Whirlwind. That's a terrible talent. 1 point is 1 second. 2 points is 1 second. 3 points is 2 seconds. So there's really nothing in. There's really nothing in the Fury tree that I should add points into. Okay, so the next thing is protection. I can put 2 points into increases your instant rage generated by your blood rage ability by 2 or 4. So I would just get 4 extra rage. Big whoop, right? Big whoop. I don't think that is something worthwhile about. So, honestly, if I want damage, I would put points into either Heroic Strike, reducing the rage by 1 or 2 points. Again, that's so little that it's of non-consequential benefit. Like, I don't know if that's even the words that I want to use, but it's insignificant an amount. Like, it's not even worth saying, oh no, I'm too rage away from being able to use Heroic Strike. Like, nobody looks for that 2 extra rage. So I think what I'll end up doing, actuality, is putting those points into deep wounds. Your critical strike caused the opponent to bleed, dealing 20 of your melee weapon damage over 6 seconds. I wonder if 2 points is 40%, right? That's 50% of my weapon damage over 6 seconds. And I crit a lot, right? Every time that my overpower crits. Every time I overpower, every time I'm going to be critted in the future. I get a lot of crits. So I think my next 2 points are going to be going into because then I have 2 bleeds going for me. Honestly, if I just wanted a straight offensive guy, I could do 2. I could do 5, 2, 2, 1. Because then, like, parry, how... I'm not going to be tanking as the spec, right? This is just for solo play. Solo and dungeon play. I want the biggest offensive hit. If I want the biggest offensive damage, that's actually using Rend in my fights. That's using that deep wound such. And Turtle has made a change that actually makes some of the bosses within Molten Core actually bleed. So the, what is it? Not the first, second. I can't think of his name. The exploding boss, the rock boss with all the ads. He is available to be bled. And the other boss before the second to the last boss, or the third boss, I suppose, he's able to be bled. I can't remember the things' names. I am terrible with names. Names have never been my superpower. Oh, execute that. Yeah, execute that. Good. You can do it. We're at 6 out of 10. We're at 6 out of 10. After we're done here, our hearth might actually be up by the time this quest is done. Jeez. If our hearth is up by the end of this, we're gonna head south and take a peek at the demons. And then we'll hearth back up to Winterspring, and then we'll head west. If my hearth isn't up by here, by the time this quest is done in the next 27 minutes, I'm really hoping that I'll be done with this quest, because otherwise that would just be an amount of time. I've killed 32 of these mobs now. 32. I'm gonna die, dude. I've killed 33 of the matriarchs. So I'm at 36 mobs here that I've killed. You know what I have to show for it? I have 7 things. 7. So 36 divided by 7. 5% drop chance. Right? Maybe not. Maybe my math is terrible there. Multiply that by 3, so we're at 100, and 21% drop chance. 20% drop chance, my bad. My math was terrible there. It's actually a little bit slightly higher than 20% drop chance. Like 20.333 still. But still. Charge. Oh. Release. Okay, we got all the sunders up now. Every sunder is up. Execute. Finish off. Yeah, we got the Demo and the Rend, and still haven't been frozen, so that's a good one. I got 5 sunders, perfect. We'll get that Bloodthirst. And with the Heroics. Finish them. Oh no. 1 out of 5. Uh-oh, we got 1 death down to the Prophet. Prophet. It was foretold. Coinbase, guys. Coinbase. Are you guys interested in getting up to 100 free crypto? Check out the links down below in YouTube. I think I have a crypto. I think I have a Coinbase link down there. I have to go through my link. I use Coinbase for crypto. I don't know if you guys would, who owns crypto out there? If you guys are in the chat, looks like there's quite a few of you guys out there between YouTube and Twitch. You guys own any crypto? Would you consider it a safe asset, or would you consider it an asset at all? Or just kind of like a gamble case that could net you some sort of return. What do you guys think? Is Bitcoin a rug pull? Oh, come on. There you go. I'm not gonna fight those two again. My swords became unenchanted. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with weapons. I thought about maybe switching to like a mace sword combo, but nah. I can't pummel these guys anyways and prevent them from casting on me, so. It's an unpreventable thing. I can't even see them cast it, whatever it is they cast. That ice blast, it's instantaneous. Ice your face. Oh, two more left. I'm so close to the light, I can see it. I hit the wrong button, I meant emo. Oh, just level 20 hunter. How you gonna die, man? Have all the things going for you. Overpower. All these guys are all duoed. I don't want to play duos against singles. They all play in duos. I don't need that in my life. Get charged. Oh, he used a breath and it didn't freeze me. I'm gonna heal off the next. Yeah, this next one's gonna be the one. Going to be the one. Drop it for me. Drop the item. Oh, you want to. No. So close. So close to it. I can taste the Yeti fur in my mouth. It's so there. Almost there. Come on. Fight. 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 Execute. Oh no, I got frozen. And no, I got a crochet helm. A crochet hat. How am I gonna get a crochet hat instead of the item that I need? Not a single sunder has landed. There we go. Now you got all the sunders on you. Come on. X. Not yet. He's dead. Not yet. Charge. That was pretty good. Look at those big hits. Ah! Execute. There it is. Quest complete. Holy cow. Okay, we are going to go ahead and make our way down south. I might have some other quests down there later on. Yeah. I don't know. I think it follows up. I think it's a. I have a follow-up quest after. So we're gonna head south. It's a Winterspring quest. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the Dawn of the Strange Sources. Oh, it's from Donovan. We're gonna be heading to her. It makes sense that we do this quest now, because then I can complete the quest, and we're gonna be heading west over there to her. It'd be really nice if I could get an auto hearth. It still took me 11 minutes to complete this quest when I only needed, I think, like 2 or 3 left, which is just insane how many. Okay. So for this quest, we're going to go ahead and head down south, go across the bridge here, and just take a peek at some elite demons, and then head out. We're going to roll on out. There is another quest down here. Although, I don't think I've ever seen this quest. Speak to Lorax, listen to what he has to say. It looks like this hunter died. Missing his life, so he probably just respawned, and that's dead. He's out of there. He's like, this place is insane. Okay, we have crossed over the gorge. Oh, there's somebody over here. Yeah, hunters are usually the ones that are farming these guys. Oh, level 60 died over here. Cool. Goople. Heck. I wonder if he was trying to get over here. There's a quest you have to do over here for a tier piece, I assume. And that's a level 60 hardcore character. I'm gonna look him up how he died. Hold on one second. Let's go to my broadcast. And let's type in his name. ARD. Okay, so it says a tragedy has occurred. Hardcore character Gupald has fallen to Enter Ryan Slayer. Is that what this is back there? Yeah, he died to that. Enter Ryan Slayer. This happened yesterday at 5:58 p.m. Holy cow. Oh, he was in our guild. What in the world? He left the guild. Oh wait, why am I not mounted here? So he was in the guild yesterday. Asked if anybody can kill giants. Does anybody want to come kill demons in the Dark Winter's Forge? Why would you want to kill demons? It was a priest, a level 60 priest. And nobody responded. So he left the guild at 5:45. What was that? Oh, that's good. And then he died. Oh, I see what happens. I rolled my mouse up. At 5:58 he died. No way, he quit our guild and then died. Could have just asked for a summon. As for I have Shadow Farm 1, as far as I can tell. Ah, yeah, he was in our guild for a short time. And he didn't do much. I don't know if he sacrificed himself or he just tried to fight. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. So we are now going to head back to, what's it called? Everlook. And we're going to turn some quests in here, guys, and then pick up part twos, and then I believe we're going to be heading west, okay? So first things first, not charging anything accidentally. So we're going to go ahead and turn in Chill Wind Horn. And accept bring Felnox package to Pinky, Steam Boil, and the Burning Steam. 32 DPS axe. That is apes. Are we going to be heading to Burning soon? Potentially. Potentially. I'm going to go ahead and accept this quest. Return to... And then I'm going to go ahead and turn in Are We There Yet Yet? Part 1. Pick up part 2. Now... Oh, wait. I think there was a quest here for Donna, or maybe I already have it. Yeah, that is the cores. These are all Eastern Plagueland stuff. That's the elite. That stuff doesn't exist. Okay, so we got everything here. Okay, we're gonna head west now. And this one here. Where am I? Yeah, we're gonna head back to Donna. We turn in the Chillwind horns. We got the return to Tiki. And then we turned in Are We There Yet? Part 1 and got part 2. And now we're heading west over here to 3145. There might be some mobs on this road as well, but we're going to go ahead and turn this quest in first because we got some follow-up quests, so we don't want to do anything just yet. Bitcoin Cash is down 6.5%. Got a new follow on Threads. Who would have thunk it? Okay. What is this stuff over here? Got it. Okay. So peaceful on the road. It really is pretty peaceful. Dang. Ooh, look at that. Let's do a cheer. Use him. He stopped on the road. Again. Okay, so we're gonna head over to here and turn in strange sources. Right? We should have 2 quests. We can turn in strange sources and trouble in Winterspring. So trouble in Winterspring, then accept threat of the Winterfall, and then turn in strange sources. And my sound must be off. There we go. Okie doke. And nothing else is here that we need. Okay. Now we can go ahead and head north to threat to Winterfall. And this is a really chill time right now. So we should honestly be able to probably fight on fighting Albies and the other one as well. So we're going to be doing Wild Guardians and threat to Winterfall. Winterfall. What's up with my damage? These guys are wrecking me. They're not even level 57 like the other ones were. And look at my life. Let's go ahead and emo these guys. Oh, there's more people here. What in the world? Can't catch a break. Can't catch no break. Ben Watcher and Tacoma. These guys are gonna fight at the same time. I'll take out the one in the back. He's by himself. Go ahead and heal off this one. Get prepared. Oh, nice. We went north and we're working right now on the Winterfall activity and threat to Winterfall. We're doing actually 2 quests at once right now. It was awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Hi there, how's it going?
Yo, what's up, Barnyard Cannibal? Welcome into the stream. It is a bit late for you, isn't it? It's pretty late for me. It's 11 o'clock at night, but I wanted to play a bit tonight before bed. So here I am, chilling and playing. It is an awfully quiet night, though. It's a work day, right? Friday's a big work day.
I love that for ya though.
I love that for you. Ooh, what'd I get? Got a banana. Your melee attack increased by 35. Nice. How's everything
Sometimes
been going with you?
Daddy S gotta chill.
That's for sure. Yeah. Sometimes just gotta take a chill pill.
By the light of the moon.
Paladin man. Ugh. Well, I thought this would be a pretty chill spot to do some questing. Well, there's actually quite a bit more level 60s here than I thought there would be. Oh. Oh wow, these guys are respawning quick. Yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to stream tomorrow.
Things are great, working hard and living my best life.
That's good. That's all one can hope to achieve, right? Living your best life to the fullest, enjoying every day, and trying to learn a new skill. Although I don't really have a specific skill that I told myself I was going to write something down, and I never wrote it down, so...
You just have
right
to
now,
try.
You just have to try. Exactly. You never know until you try. And when you try, you fail, you just adjust and continue. You optimize, you see what you can fix, and then you try again. And yeah, you just keep going until you overcome
Bruv,
it.
this daddy seems like never chills. Even while he is grinding, he is making bloody content to improve his cash flow in right brand.
That is true.
The
That
crazy
is true.
thing about trying.
That is true. And today was a crazy... Oh, I got fairy fire. Oh. The crazy thing about trying... If at first you don't succeed, try.
Is that it's infinite.
Trying is infinite. Yeah. That is true. Every day we get up trying to do our best. That is very true. No, it was a pretty chill day today. I honestly, it went by really quick.
Drink, or you'll wither like a manaless mage!
Cheers. Drinking some, I think it's hibiscus tea today. Yeah, I think I'm drinking hibiscus right now. Oh no, I'm drinking licorice tea. Yeah,
cheers.
It's licorice tea. Cheers, man. Cheers. It is licorice tea that I'm drinking.
I'm having Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst Blue Ribbon? Is that a beer? Oh, these guys hurt. We're gonna have to actually take advantage of our rune cloth, our bandages. A bandage. And I gotta sell some stuff.
Yep, through a straw, no less.
Oh, through a straw? I don't drink much beer. I drank a ton while I was in the military, and I could probably keep that mongoose. I probably drank way more than I should have back when I was in the military. And now that I got out, since Japan, I really don't drink. Unless I'm doing like a social thing. That's a pretty good back piece. Not as good as what I have, but not terrible. I'm just going through here and equipping stuff and then vendoring it so I can get the transmog. Okay. Oh, another firewater. Yeah, I drink occasionally. I think the last time that I drank was back on New Year's Day. We drank a Hefeweizen with a lime or lemon. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong weapon. What the heck? Oh man, no, I vendored my weapon. I vendored my thrash blade. Holy cow. Well, I'm glad I got that back.
I made my first TikTok page. May I ask for a follow from Ya Barnyard Cannibal?
Yeah, I'll have to look for you. I have you on Twitch for sure, because I see you go live often. Do you stream through TikTok as well, or not yet? I've been kind of undecided.
Awesome, thanks.
Are you drinking? Okay, he's drinking. Yeah, I made a TikTok. I have an Instagram and stuff like that. So for my social media platforms,
I need 1K followers.
Yeah, I'm at the same. I'm probably less than 100 followers right now on TikTok. get monetized on TikTok and get all the
Then I
custom
can get
URLs
those
and stuff like
galaxies.
that. Then I can get those galaxies. Oh. Maybe that's why I can't go live on TikTok. I think we need a specific amount. Is that what it is? Because I think I've looked into going live on TikTok, and I think you need a specific number of followers. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
You needs 1K.
Okay, so I do need 1,000.
Time to pick a new habit, Brent. Always try a new gear before you open your vendor.
Time to pick a new habit, Brent. Always try a new gear before.
That's what I'm working on now.
Yeah, I don't know if TikTok is I mean, I see people making a ton of money off of TikTok. Not really. I see people making money off the TikTok shop. Not so much off TikTok views. You don't make a lot of money off TikTok views. I've seen videos recently of people making tons of money off Facebook Reels. So if you're posting any sort of content online, post it to Instagram. And then when you post a reel on Instagram, make sure that you share it to Threads and make sure that you share it to Facebook. And then you're gonna get you're gonna get views on Facebook, and eventually
You get from donos.
Oh yeah, when you go live, you get donations on any platform. But how often do you really get donation? Especially in like the market as it is right now, lots of people.
All the galaxies.
All the galaxies. Every single galaxy must be mine. These days, people are having it rough right now. You see all the videos of people getting their cars repoed or their SNAP benefits getting nullified and all that. It's like, oh no. But it's just over reliance. People over rely on.
PPL have the biddies.
People have the biddies. Oh, they got the people. Got the stuff. They got it. That's why I do enjoy YouTube. YouTube is my primary platform because regardless if people don't donate, as long as I get views, I get paid by YouTube. It doesn't require anybody to come into my channel and
There's a lot of
subscribe.
PPL.
There's a lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there. I thought I saw somebody. Oh, there he is. On YouTube, I make about $30 to $50 a month. It's not a lot, but it's enough to cover all the expenses that I'm currently using for my content. Although I really should, I want to get into something such as like Opus Clips. No, I paid Opus Clips. It was like $100 and some for the year of Opus Clips. And I'm able to upload my long form content. I can be able to make my shorts and upload it to every single platform out there on social media platforms.
Something tells me that pretty soon blue collar jobs will be on a rise. I'm trying to add TikTok as another platform for potential gifts.
Got it. Yeah, I thought about TikTok as well, but I'm nowhere near the threshold needed for all that. It's a lot. You really do need a lot. I've been on TikTok probably the last 2 or so years, and I don't make any lives over there, but I do share because I use Opus Clips. Opus Clips, when I share my shorts to YouTube, it goes to Opus Clips, to Instagram, to Facebook, it goes to Threads. But yeah, TikTok is probably the least followed platform, or maybe
I've been on for
Instagram.
3 days now.
Oh, and how's your followers? Is it getting followers? I do need to make more shorts. That's why Opus
like
Clips,
5 or so a day.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty decent. It's decent. Oh boy. Let me just
Prob be at 1K by the end of the year.
That's a good goal. See, that's a good goal. Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Just gotta grind.
How do you stream to TikTok? Do you use OBS? Or do you use like Restream and point it to TikTok as well? Do you pay for Restream? Oh no! Level 59 Paladin died in Dawson's Tears. What the heck? That's Western Plaguelands. Oh man. That's a brutal death. Dang. Poor guy got ripped apart. TikTok. Because I tried to search TikTok and then your handle, but it didn't pop up.
Paladins dying to undead is almost a poetic justice, well, at least on Turtle.
They shouldn't die. I DC'd while fighting like 8 mobs.
The
on
Twisted
Turtle.
Hatred quest is giving me issues, RN.
And Nuclear Odo, welcome into the stream. Nuclear Odo, welcome in. You said the Twisted Hatred quest is giving me issues. Is that, where is that? Is that Felwyn?
TikTok Live Studio, look it up on Google.
Oh, TikTok Live Studio. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. Oh, but you need 1,000. I'm gonna go look that up. I gotta get rid of this volume on TikTok. Okay, what am I missing over here? I'm missing 2
Dolinar.
Dolinar.
Nuclear Dodo, just do not rush it, mate. The cave is pretty tight by itself and the respawn rate might get to you. And then add it to your OBS multi-stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be a good goal. If I could get to 1,000 subscribers, that's probably why I've never started streaming on TikTok. I've probably looked into it in the past. I streamed on Facebook, right? I think we met through Facebook streaming. Because we both streamed on Facebook prior to Twitch. I primarily, in the past, I streamed primarily to YouTube.
Lord Molinas will eventually fall. Correct.
Yeah, and then I went from YouTube, and then I started restreaming to
G33K Galaxy.
I started restreaming to Facebook and YouTube, and then when Facebook just
That's when I first started.
Yeah, I first started on. Well, I've had YouTube for a long time.
The Dirt Castle.
But the Dirt Castle. Oh my God! Yeah, on the one server, everybody hated the castle. But I thought it was hilarious. I made a whole freaking base out of dirt. And that was the best. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and work on boomkin things. Ow.
For some reason, Everad in the back end of the cave charged me for no resign.
Oh, you got charged in the back of that cave? Yeah, you gotta be careful with caves. Are you playing hardcore there, Nuclear Odo? Are you playing hardcore or just playing norms? These Albies do a ton of damage. They do more damage than the Yetis do. Kind of interesting. Raging out.
My YT channel still needs help, but I have the name locked, it so in good LMAO.
Yeah,
There is
I
an
prefer
awkward
YouTube.
pathing at the back of the cave, so you better be pulling from the max possible range, bruv.
Oh. Got it. I don't remember that specific quest. Hold on, go back. Which is $1. Okay, so that's Alterac Mountain.
Like ads from places that shouldn't have seen me or have been aggroed.
Hmm. Okay, I got these two things. I got empty fire flask. Hold on, where to go? Right here. And we have the totem.
I'm gonna find out how to get this all set up.
Oh, which part? The TikTok side? Oh, where the heck did my... Dang it. Here it is, TikTok. Barnyard. Follow. Dang, he's got 17 followers already. Nice.
Here was Brent almost sleeping on those furbolgs, yet here we are spamming his poor voiceover robot with all the trash about almost unrelated stuff. The horror.
I beat the quest a few times before, but that was the
Yeah.
first time that happened. Ah, okay.
I beat the quest a few times before, but that was the first time that happened. Furblogs.
And we're going to turn in the Firefall Water Flower, Fire Water. And then we're going to go ahead and accept the Falling Corruption. And then...
Also is PvE technically.
I thought turn in Threat to Winterfall. And then that's it. Okay. Now... we're going to finish up the Wild Guardians. We got Ragged, and we should have Raging over here. Now, we're going to be focusing on doing the Ragged Albies that are over here. And then all the Raging ones are over by Everlook. I haven't seen too many issues with, what's it called, like walls being able to be seen through the mobs. What's it called? Like when the mobs see you through the walls. I haven't seen too many of those issues here on Turtle Island,
Brent,
but
yeah,
I have
need bigger
seen them.
bags. Blackrock depths when. Starting from downloading the
Okay.
TikTok Live Studio to my desktop.
Oops, I don't know why I'm finding this. You're getting way ahead of it, huh, Barnyard? I just followed you
He'll
over
let ya
on
know.
TikTok. I'll let you know. Yeah, post anything in the Discord. I should make a Discord Discord channel for content creators. Then we can all chat. Like, I don't mind doing it. We can definitely chat back and forth. I think there's a few people in my Discord that are also content creators.
Yeah, wanna get it righty.
Yeah. I got my my son moved $200 more into the his stock market portfolio, I think on Wednesday.
For the holidays.
And then he went and bought into Meta yesterday. I bought Meta yesterday as well. Really big after the fall. And then today, I saw people posting screenshots of their portfolios down $11,000. I was watching one guy. He was making a video. His portfolio is about $100 and some thousand worth. And he was down $11,000 just today from the stock market falling that 1 or 2%.
I feel like folks might be down to throw me a 5 more often.
throw me a 5 more often. Over on TikTok versus, you think TikTok's better than Twitch? Yeah, TikTok is better than Twitch in terms of visibility. You know, I don't use TikTok very often. I use Twitch myself, but for visibility and getting people moved, like they see your channel, you're live over on TikTok.
Barnyard Cannibal, what is your main content on TikTok though?
It's gaming. He's been playing a lot of, what's that game? Is that a debuff? No, yeah. He's been playing, what's it, Rocket League, right? Rocket League is what you mostly play and stream.
Living with my cat and streaming.
Living with my cat. My cat is on the couch, chilling, asleep.
Rocket League.
Yeah, he don't want to get bothered. I thought about making a separate YouTube channel and doing kind of like daily journaling of stuff, but I don't think that would be something fun because I'm not going out and being adventurous every single day. Like if I was going every single day and going out on some trail, I think that would be fun. I go out on a trail at least once a week, you know, once every 2 weeks for sure. 100%, I'm always out there on a trail. My son and I, the last 4 days we've been going around the block. Yesterday we did 3 miles. Today we just did 1 mile.
My cat's name is Norin and Imogen's fawn.
You're Nora, yeah. It's growing up quick though, right? Cats that first
I
year,
watched some edited
fast.
video from your trails, Brent.
I've watched some of your edited videos from your trails. Yeah, they just take so long to edit. I made 2 episodes where I edited them down. Like I edited my streams down from, right, I streamed for 4 hours. I edited 4 hours of content down to 20 minutes or so, 20-30 minutes of just, you know, just the highlights of the adventure. And those did really well as far as views go. Like, you know, people popping in, dropping comments, and it's really easy just to kind of quickly see what happened during the stream. Like you put your highlights in there. But they just take a long time, right? You have to essentially go back through your entire stream and hand edit, pick the specific things out. You're re-spending that 4 hours of going through that same content and then clipping it and then putting things in and editing and all that stuff. It just takes a lot of time. And I haven't made any shorts recently just because of that, how long it takes to make those. I've actually just been, is that a little chest? Hey, I found a solid chest back here. Nice.
Employ your kids, bruv.
My son is doing, what's it called? Oh no. Nah, it's a bit beyond what they would do. I don't know if those plus 40 healing spells would be. I think it's fine. I'll keep those gloves. No, like my son, my
looting
daughter's
chest for
6.
you, adventurer. Move along.
So my next chest I won't be able to touch. Because I already looted that chest before you used it, I looted it. But the next one that I'd find, I won't be able to loot, okay? I don't know if that triggered before or after, but if I do see another chest somewhere, I won't loot it, okay? Yeah, if I
Man, you had to
employ my
tarnish
son-
the fun at.
I had to tarnish the
After.
fun. After, okay. Yeah, it would be nice if I could employ my son, but it would, like, honestly, I would 100% do it if he had the skills to do it, right? Because then I could pay him. I could write off up to, like, I could pay him up to $6,000 a year, and for him, it would be a tax credit for me. Like, I'm paying him X amount of salary per year, and as a kid, right, you can get up to $6,000 of income tax free. and then he could drop it into his account, and then he could be investing, right? But I just don't. He doesn't have that great of edit skills to be left alone and to make the edits and stuff like that. I'd rather just sign up for something like Eclipse.gg. It's something I've been looking at. So maybe next year, if I could increase the income from my YouTube channel a smidge, I could definitely
Have you
go
talked to
forward.
him about that though?
No, he's in trouble right now. He's grounded. He got suspended from school. He's actually kicked off electronics for a while. So between my wife and I, we came to the agreement that he's not allowed to go onto the computer.
Perhaps he would like to pick up some tutorials at least.
Yeah, potentially in the future. But yeah, he is banned off the computer up until 2026 right now. Yeah. And we just went to the teachers today. We had to sit down with the principals and stuff like that and talked about his behavior, that picking on people and being a bit of a bully today. So yeah, he got another. Books are good. Yeah, probably pick up some good books for him. He had a YouTube channel for a short time.
Yo, what did he do? Are the Octodurarials?
Oh, they always bicker back and forth. So he said some words, the other person said some words, but my son often gets in trouble just a little bit more. It's just his, like, I don't know, his personality is just very outgoing, and he likes to get a lot of attention in all the wrong ways by either doing something or saying something. And he's in 5th grade right now, so right.
Passionate.
But maybe as he gets older
Like me.
and passionate like you. Yeah, we're working with him to, like, he needs to, what's it called?
Sounds like you need to invest into his self-control.
That's what it is. Yeah, his self-control isn't always there.
Lil Hellion.
Yeah, and we've talked to him, like, it's about self-control.
In 5th grade I had to protect my sister, she was in 3rd grade.
My daughter's in kindergarten, so they're in the same school right now for the first time. I'm gonna go pick up some wrist. So my guildmate just messaged me, and he says that he has the bracers and belt. So I'm gonna head to the guild base. And get the belt and the wrist. And I gained some stamina.
Give it time, he's get it together.
Yeah, he's learning. I don't think I have another belt buckle. Let me see if I have another belt buckle real quick. If I don't... Oh, it's a bronze belt buckle. I don't have any bronze on me, do I? Yeah, the bronze belt buckle is the one that gives me +2 stamina, and I don't have any of those things on me. Mithril belt buckle. Let's see, this takes solid grinding. I could do this one, but I need an iron buckle. Iron belt buckle.
Bro gonna have to feel them bumps on the road to know he's on a road.
Yeah, and he's been like, I don't know. It's what the heck? I need an iron buckle. I have one of those on me, right? And then I can make a mithril belt buckle.
Barnyard
with
Cannibal.
some over solid stone. Mithril. Boom. There we go. Yeah, he's been through kids will be kids, but I feel like how stuff is going, what it means to be a kid, and what as a
Kids
kid
will
you're
be
allowed
kids,
to
but
believe.
I feel like with how stuff is going, what it means to be a kid and what as a kid you're allowed to believe in will sadly change even if the parents say otherwise. I tried to lurk but he brought me back, lol.
Yeah, it's a different time that we live in. Like kids are exposed to a ton of stuff these days. I'm gonna go ahead and put this belt buckle on. Boop.
Facts.
Like today, kids are exposed to a range of things that, social media that we never got exposed to as kids. It's right there in your face. They have access to it 24/7. Although our kids during the week, they never touch the TV. They still are influenced by other students at their school.
2026, right around the corner. Most
Right.
important part in this situation is you have to give him understanding that you are on his side and want to help him out with things, not to just punish him for misconduct, sort of teaching how the world works.
Yeah.
When we
Yeah,
were
that's
kids.
what it is. It's about lessons. For sure. And yeah, we believe in him. We want him to change. Like that's what me and my son have been hanging out a lot lately. We've been going for walks at night. He asked me today when he came home from school, he's like, "Hey, are we going to do our walk tonight?" So I was like, "Heck yeah, we made burgers together. We prepped all the burgers. I buy the 1 pound ground beef, and within 30 minutes, right, my wife was chopping up all the vegetables. I put together a pound of ground beef, 1 egg, some paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic powder, mix it in a bowl, and then make 6 patties with it. And then with the patties, I just cooked them on the stovetop, put a piece of cheese on them, and then my wife cuts up the pickles, the lettuce, the tomatoes, the onions, and then we have the toasted bread, and we make burgers at home. So that's what we did today. And then after we ate, we went out for a walk around the neighborhood. So yeah, me and my son
Do him a
walked.
favor, hug him at least once a week.
Oh yeah, we do that before he goes to school every morning. Yeah, hug him in the morning before he goes to school and tell him, "Hey, have a good day. Focus on,
We knew who
focus
the
on being
adults were, but
good."
no, this gen is too up with mental health buffs and hitty parenting.
Yeah, I
Thing
was
is,
raised a lot
schools are
different.
supposed to be neutral, but people that don't respect that are some who getting in classrooms.
Thing is, schools are supposed to be neutral, but people that don't respect that are some. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's not neutral in school as much as people would like to believe, right? Teachers, they always have. Not every teacher is bad, but there's obviously teachers out there that you can clearly see have their
Other
own
people's kids,
agendas.
man.
Yeah, and other people's kids are going to influence them as well. You are who you hang out with, right? That's why I always tell him. That's something that I tell him. Like, you will become, like, if you hang out with 4 kids that are going to be getting in trouble, like, you hang out with 4 kids that are constantly getting in trouble, you're going to be the 5th kid that gets in trouble. That's who you are going to be. So, he likes going to church. Like, the kids that he goes to church with, they don't say any bad words. They don't like do anything crazy or encourage him to do anything bad. They don't do anything bad. So he enjoyed, like, he went to church yesterday and he had a lot of fun, and he came home and told us, like, hey, I enjoy going to church. It was a lot of fun. They call him Lips. Like, the adults there call him Lips because he likes to talk a lot. But he doesn't say anything negative. He just likes to be pretty chatty. He likes to ask questions. And yesterday was like he dressed up in my old uniform because they were doing a competition to come dressed as a military, in your military uniform for Veterans Day that took place on Tuesday. So he went in there, he had my full uniform on, the pants, the jacket, the hat, and he got 2 prizes. He won a little remote control race car, and he won it's Uno, but it's like 2-player, it's 2v2, I forgot what it's called, like Dose Play or something like that. It's a weird Uno. We tried playing it tonight. It has really weird instructions. It's 2 players versus 2 players, and it was super confusing. And that he won 2 prizes, one because of his costume, like not costume, but yeah, because of what he was wearing, his outfit that he was wearing. And then he won another prize because he had the highest push-ups.
Cute.
Yeah, he did 32 push-ups yesterday, and the second person did 16. So he got to pick another prize. So he picked like this tiny little RC car. Yeah, and the reason he does so many pushes is because when he gets in trouble, when he's sitting at home and he's making those dumb remarks of saying, you know, 6'7" or no cap, or what are the other ones that he says? Like, you know, all the you know, on Roblox there's the I forgot what the kids call it. Like mind rot or something. They say all these things. So if he comes home and says that
TikTok
at home,
brain rot.
A brain rot, yeah, all the brain rot things. Like there's specific phrases that brain rot, like paprika or I don't know. If he says anything at home that is brain rot related, he has to do burpees. Push-ups were too easy for him. Like he could do push-ups a lot. So we've made him start doing burpees now. So every time he gets in trouble or says something he's not supposed to say, he has to do 10 burpees. No, okay, that's not him. I'm looking for the raging.
Have you tried to explain him why it is bad for him though?
Yeah,
The garbage slang.
I've explained from what we see, right? Some of the slang is, I guess, blasphemy to some god. I think from what I was looking, there was like some blasphemy stuff where when you say that some specific slang, it's like in French or some other language, it's supposed to be some sort of like blasphemy kind of thing. And then the 6'7", I guess, is supposed to be based off the helium and oxygen. It's supposed to be based off the periodic tables, I suppose. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's like an Albies inside this tree. What's up with that? I don't know if it's for a fact or not, but yeah, we talked to him, and that's why we say, hey, we always explain why we tell him not to do something, right? It's not, we don't just tell you, no, don't do that, and that's it. Like, don't do that because we told you so. No, it's always an explanation, right? Because then you have the understanding behind why you don't have to do it, like why you shouldn't do it. And if you do it, then you know why we're punishing you for doing it. But yeah, but there's a ton of brain rot, right? And yeah, we removed Roblox off the kids' computers. They used to play Roblox. They don't play Roblox anymore. My son is now only allowed to play like Minecraft or, you know, when he has been on the computer. And my daughter plays Sims because my wife plays Sims. So my wife used to play
Not everything
Sims.
is way more easier than it seems when he is trying to fit in. He is required by that small society to discard his individuality, which means he is ready to submit to someone that is a basic harm to his own way of thinking.
Well, that's everybody, right? That's everybody. Everybody is taught to conform. Don't think for yourself. If you're thinking for yourself, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to get yourself in trouble. Just listen, be quiet, follow the rules.
Thing is with that, it comes down to his own beliefs. Some slang is bad though.
Yeah, some slang is bad. Yeah, we want him to make good choices because we know that the future is going to be a difficult future. It's going to be, you know, a really difficult future. Nobody knows what the future holds, but it's not going to be an easy one with the way everything is kind of going and moving. Oh, we're good. We're going to head east and finish up the Winterfall activity. Yeah, I think that like the future is going to be tough. Like the next 10, 20 years from now, it's
Slang is
going to
just a
be.
workaround for the swear words that are shunned widely by the societal norms pretty much.
Yeah, but we used a lot of slang in the past, but we didn't use like crazy slang. We said like cool, man. No way. That's so real. Like rad. Like I remember we used slang too. Was it slang? Yeah, we used slang too, but it wasn't like uh after like bad
In
words
my
or
opinion,
anything.
outrage is a luxury.
You said outrage is a luxury. Oh, like being outrage isn't luxury. The heck, man. Everything's dead here. Are you going for this vein right here? Ah, he is. Yeah, he's going for that.
Slang from the 90s.
Slang from the 90s. I'm gonna go for the shaman back here. I don't know if this guy heals or not. He might. Ah, there's that heal. I was waiting for that heal. Yeah, we had a bunch of slang in the 90s, but it never meant like anything negative.
Getting offended is a luxury as well.
Yeah, you have to be willing to be. It depends on what it is. Like, people don't have to conform to your own opinion. I believe in that. Like, everybody has a right to their own opinion. Not everyone's going to agree with your own opinion, with your specific opinion. Everybody should be open up to reason and like facts. But I understand, there's a lot of closed-minded people in the world. And they can't listen. And it's just as important to like know for yourself, like study for yourself as it is
PPC.
to PPC. PP. That guy died quick. Huh.
Yeah, but if it's outright stupidity.
Yeah, but then you don't argue with them, right? You know the whole thing. Like, don't argue with stupid because you're going to become the next level of stupid. Like, it's best to just end the argument. Those people that can't, they can't listen to reason, it's just not worth fighting your time. And you're going to have friends that you grow up with that are going to have different opinions of you. If they are reasonable and can, like, I don't think anybody should really lose friends over opinions, but there's been a lot of people that do end up doing that. Oh, he got it. Fire blast. I'm only here for the quest, guys. I'm not gonna be here long. If I can get to this guy quickly before this one respawns.
Yeah, but if that stupid throws a big enough tantrum, can apparently have laws formed.
Yeah, in Canada and in Europe and stuff like that, you can't speak out against specific stuff. If you speak out against something, you get arrested. In Canada too, Canada is making some rule. I forgot what the specific rule is. But if you speak out or if you say something negative about somebody, you can actually get arrested and put in prison. Like they're arresting people for voicing your opinion, voicing your words, which is just insane. But 'tis the world, man. 'Tis the world. Hey, bleed. He healing himself? Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and chug a potion here. better to have used the potion than to have died. Have never used the potion. There we go. No, I have
Yeah,
not
no, I
heard
have
about
not
that
heard
one.
about that one here in Canada.
Yeah, there's something that's being changed in Canada that if they catch you doing something, let me see. I know I read about it within the last month or so. What's it called? What do we call it? Oh, there we go. Oh, to combat hate crimes. It's not so much freedom of speech, but if you call out people, they have a very loose terminology of hate crime. So September 19th, 2025. I guess it was the way it was worded.
But
It could
yes,
be
in
that,
some
or it could be
cases
something
words
else.
should have penalty S.
In some cases, but it has a weird line. Like, because where do you draw that line? Which words? I think words that... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that right now. I think words that would inflict, like, violence, like threatening words.
I did hear about stuff like that in 2021.
In 2021. Oh, that was a while back. Yeah, I think, obviously, I think some words of threats should be investigated and seeing if the threat is like of action, right? Obviously, people say so many dumb things on the internet that not everything can be considered a threat. And you see a lot of that online. If you go on Facebook or Instagram or what's it called, like the X, you're gonna see people talking negatively about all sorts of different people, whether they're just individuals, candidates, or whatnot. And some of them want to do harm against them. You know, they wish them harm or they wish them suffering and all that. And those were kind of like personal threats. Oh wow, level 47 died. But there's no action against them that something could be taken against them. Like, there's no punishments for hate. You can hate people and you're not going to get punished for it. But it's not even hate because it's just at that level it's not even considered hate when you're saying that. It's more like, that's what I was saying. It's more what's the word? It's like the intent behind it. It's not that you just dislike the person. You're wishing harm on them. You're wishing things to happen to them that you shouldn't wish anybody, you know, to have happen to anybody. Boy, though. I need 5 more shamans. I'm thinking that the shamans will be respawning here. That's why I'm kind of just chilling right here. Oh, there's a shaman over there, I think. No, it's an Ursa. Oh, there's a shaman right there. Dude, how are you healing already? I barely even hurt you. Some battle shot up in here. Finish him off. Okay, there we go. We need 4 more. of the shaman. But yeah, I think the world is going to be a lot different in the next 10 to 20 years with the way the AI is rolling out, right? Horizon's firing
In some
people,
cases it's
Amazon's
not
firing
really a
people.
hate crime, it's a stigma related to that people or group.
I guess so. I have seen that. Can I take 2 on with my current life? Let's go ahead and bandage up first, and then we'll take these guys out. Well, we should be able to line us at that cast. We pull him back. Oh, he got healed either way. We'll pummel that. And execute, execute. There we go. Our pummel's up. We'll pummel the heal. Execute. Boom. Okay, 2 more left. 2 more left. There's a couple down there. Let's go ahead and mount up. We'll go down there. It's not. Yeah, I guess it is all the time too. It's a stigma of a specific person or group. I think I'm going to aggro that one. I'm going to go this way. And then I'll shoot him. Then pull him back here. Oh, we got both of them. Ah, I can heal too.
Like you walk down a road and get mugged there by a person with a ribbon on their head 10-20 times. After that, if you see a person, you're going to react negatively to ribbons and people on that road.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't think I would go for the specific ribbon, but I see what you're thinking, or like what you mean. Okay, so I need 1 more shaman and I'm done here. Let's go ahead and get mounted. There might be 1 more shaman on the mountain. And then from here, okay, these 2 over here are gonna respawn. Oh, there it is. There's my last respawn. And pull him out of here. Oh no, how are you already trying to heal, man? Stop it. I will overpower him. There we go. Quest complete. Perfect. Okay, now we can just head south. Humans react to patterns and negativity.
Humans react to patterns and negativity instinctively.
Patterns? Yeah, but it has to be a repetitive pattern. It can't just be like a onesie-twosie incident. Like, if you get mugged by somebody wearing a pink ribbon, the first time you're probably not gonna like associate it with that pink ribbon. You're gonna more likely associate it with just the neighborhood versus anything, right? We always have stigmas of neighborhoods. It's usually like most cities, like the east side of the city is usually like the better. I don't know why it is. Like, what's your guys's more rundown portion of the cities that you live at? Is it the west side of the city that's more rundown, or the east side? For me, in my city where I live, the east side is usually, it's really nice. You know, east side of my city, there's like $1 million homes. The west side of the city, little bit worse, right?
By the 3rd to 4th time yet.
Yeah, 3rd to 4th time, yeah. We're gonna have a problem. Oh man, I don't know why I clapped. Oh man, I'm gonna be in the back of this cave with no hearth.
retreat to the Quel'Dorei.
Gotta go into this. Oh, guys. Do not like. Guys, can I make myself solid? I do have solid stone. Okay, nice. And enchant my weapons. I gotta pay more attention here. Okay, nope, not that. Hold on.
But at the same time, if it gets to that point, you kind of have the survival instincts of a lemming.
Of a lemming. Yeah, you're gonna have more problems in life. You really have to, like, I don't know. Like we were saying in school, they teach you to, listen, accept the rules, and follow instructions. But if you do that in class, like if you do that in society, like you have no voice, you just listen to what you need to do. You don't have your own opinion. Then you're gonna just regurgitate what everybody else says. You're not gonna have your own opinions. Again, you're just gonna be regurgitating what people tell you. It's good to have free thinkers, but the amount of people that really free think is getting less and less. Like, people don't have their own opinion. Like, they have their opinion of something you think, and then they tell you why, who they're against, why, they tell you who they're against, and you ask them for the why. Like, why do you believe in this? And that's what gets them. Like, they don't have any reasoning behind
Truth be told, schools are way easier for girls than it is for the boys. We need separate schools. If you fully conform, humanity will never progress.
Male and females are way different. Girls can sit still, for the most of them. Like, majority of females could probably sit through a class and be completely fine. Like, my daughter is getting an award for being, I forgot what the thing is called, like what they call it, but she's one of the top 5 most respected, kindergartners, or kids in all the school, who listens and who doesn't like talk out, and does her work and does her instructions and all that. And she's getting a little assembly on put together for her next week. So me and my wife are gonna go to the assembly and see her. But my son, right? My son's got like.
I hope your wife never compares your boy to girls in terms of behavior.
No, my wife knows the difference between the differences. Like, the way that we treat my son and the way that we're trying to raise him is a lot different than the way my daughter's being raised. Because they're different. Like, you can't.
Honestly, that would probably be good for a few decades to reset some stupidity.
Which portion? Oh, to split the schools? I think it'd be good to split them. It could definitely be done, because there's plenty of, I think I could charge this one without that one. I have to be careful in here, because these guys all freeze, and if I get 2 of them at the same time, that would just not be good for me. Morning glory.
Splitting boys and girls for a last 20 to 30 years.
Oh, 20, oh, for the next 20, 30 years?
Lucky you, good wife.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she understands. She reads and like obviously you can see the difference between them. Guys and girls are completely different in the way that they are, right? Even as adults, even as parents and stuff like that, the mother's always going to be the more nurturing one in terms of like just more nurturing. And the guy's going to be more of like the leadership, disciplinary, encouraging. I could think that they can both be really encouraging. There's nothing against that. Like there's nothing there. Why is there two so close to each other here? I don't like that they're so close to each other. I would fight them both. Well, no, I wouldn't. I don't want to fight two at the same time in here. Thorium. Guess I have to go into the back of this cave. I'm just gonna skip these two here.
It's drastic, yes, but I think it may help some.
I think guys, like kids, like boys, need to be more outdoorsy. I think the school system should be revamped. Because there's a lot of stuff that's taught in school that, you know, obviously we need to learn to know our alphabet. We need to know our letters. We need to know adding, because adding is useful for a lot of things, and reading and writing and stuff like that. But there's a lot of classes that we don't really need. That it would be like culinary would be a nice class to learn about, like towing the land, like physical activities would be great for boys, right? To get all that energy out. Learning how to make a garden, plant trees, raise trees, farmstead, right? A lot of that is just in books these days, where I wasn't raised to learn all that stuff myself. I could probably figure it out, but like knowing this whole process of stuff, there's a lot
There
of
are
stuff
issues
that's
with
missing.
that, yes, there will be some mental deviation and insecurity.
There's some mental deviation in. Oh. There's a whole list of things. I don't have it, like I don't have it off the top of my head where I could just specifically mention stuff. But I think like having outdoor activities for boys would be good, because my son loves to get to school early. He likes to walk the track around before school starts. He'll go out there with his friend and just walk the track and just kind of chill and talk before school starts. They're more fidgety, right? You don't like to sit still. As adults, like we sit still. You know, a lot of people that I know, I worked in the IT field for 20 years, and that was my whole job, was sitting in a chair. Unless I got a... Oh, there's one. Nice. Austin Ice Patriarch? Okay, these Patriarchs can drop them. Unless I got a call to go walk over to somebody, or, you know, go to some location because the site was down and they needed, you know, their equipment redone. We could do everything remotely. We didn't have to go out there and physically mess with stuff. And that's a lot of jobs that are all inside the offices, like the office jobs. I think that's a lot of the world, but still, the US is like the highest. I think that's all food-based. Okay, I'm just kind of thinking about food right now. I need that battle shut up. Let's get battle shout. Come on, drop the item. Okay, well, nothing here. Nothing up here. Where are gold veins to? World of Warcraft.
Some schools cut the good old stuff and now add stuff that is unneeded and wing towards a political goal and that goes against the neutral goal.
Hey. Let's focus on killing one of these first. There we go. Now we can focus on. Yeah, I don't believe that should happen, but yeah, like you said, it does happen now. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. 2 out of 2. We are done here. Now, this would be the perfect time to hearth. If I could hearth. But I can't hearth. I have to run out of this cave. Let's go ahead and make our way out. Slowly and carefully. And I believe we completed Winterspring, guys. I think we are done. I'm gonna see where we're going to next. I don't think I'm going to be going much further than now. It's a little after 12. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming at my regular time tomorrow yet. I'll see what, because I want to work on something else. I forgot to make my other video for my other channel so far this week, and I kind of want to work on putting something together. Oh, come on. Let's get that battle shout. So I'm so undecided if I'm going to live stream tomorrow at my regular time, or if I want to use that time to instead put a video together for my other channel.
And history should always be taught after all, lest we forget.
Yeah, but history is only taught by those that succeeded, like the victor. Right, that's something that we learned. The victor always tells their side of the story of what happened, right? Because the losers aren't there to tell their story about how, you know, the events and stuff like that, and why something happened. It's hard to see history from both sides of why specific things took place or didn't take place, or fact check things, right? Because there's a lot of things that go on in history that get swept under the rug as something else, or the reasoning behind it happening was for a specific reason. We just don't know. Like, there's a lot of history out there that I don't know, advantage of.
Yes, but some of the losers that live try to suppress the past.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, it happens on both sides. It's hard to know what exactly is the truth. We'll never fully know the full history of, like, I would love to have a time machine or be able to see into glimpses of time, because then I wouldn't have, like, it would be up to me. My own... Is there something over there? No, okay. It wouldn't be somebody else's eyes. It would be my own eyes that saw something. I'm more of the kind of person, I'll take things, like, I'll take words and I will try and fact check it myself as best I can. Like, obviously, I will... what's the words I'm trying to say here? You know, we're always taught specific things. Like, right now, like, a big thing out there is that I see a lot posted on social media is the Earth. The Earth is round. Like, we're taught in school that the Earth is round, but lately, you see a lot of videos and people talking about
the history
how
of WW2 seems to be losing its impact in schools. Some of the words are being misused.
Oh, World War II? Let's see, World War II... That was Japan, right? Boy, I always confuse my two world wars. the First World War was Germany and Russia, and then the second one was Japan, right? Holy cow. My history is terrible as well. But that goes to show, yeah. I learned history a lot. Like, it's just, we learn it, but it doesn't retain. Like in the military, I had to remember the specific days of, like, not the days, but the years. I had to remember the years of specific wars. I had to remember what was the bloodiest war. I can't think of the bloodiest war now, but it was one of our questions for the board. If we wanted to get promoted, we had to go in there and like answer
Japan, Germany,
questions.
USSR, USA, UK, Canada.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it was the second one, yeah. Come on. There we go. Last guy, then we're gonna get out of here and mount up. Yep. The crazy... The little... What was the bombs called? It was the big boy and the something... Yep. Execute, and we're done. Perfect. Let's get out of here.
WW1 was the same though.
It was the same, but the reasoning behind it was different, right? In the first one, it was because they were capturing a bunch of individuals that, you know, were not like... One was not like the other, so they persecuted a specific group. And then the second one was because they attacked Pearl Harbor. That looks like Minecraft. Like the pixelation looks like squares. Okay, so let's see.
World War I led to World...
They weren't that far apart, right? It was like 1946. And then the other one was maybe in like 1958. Or maybe like one was 1948. And the other one was like 19... Maybe... I think the stock market crash, I think, was like 1926. Maybe I have dates confused. Okay, so we arrived back at Everlook. We're gonna go ahead and turn in. Why are these guys fighting? Oh. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Are We There Yeti Part 2. And pick up Are We There Yeti Part 3. We're gonna target Lega. Where is he? Over there?
1920 then 1920 I think.
1920 then
1935.
1935. Okay. I thought the crash was prior to the World War. And the World War kind of pushed the markets higher, like it made production boom. Yeah, I have to go look at the dates myself. So World War dates, 1918 was World War I, and then the Great Depression. Was that happening during World War I? Yeah, that happened. So Great Depression was 1929 to 1939. It was a 10-year period. Then World War I was significant precursor to the Great Depression.
Bruv, World War I started 1914 and the second one started 1939.
Well, Google is wrong then, because Google said 1918. Okay, let's go inside the inn here. We're gonna go ahead and get heavy earthen cores. What was this one? Oh, yeah, this is the telebeam one. Okay, we're gonna get heavy earthen cores. This is the custom one here. Custom. We're gonna get that one. We're gonna get Everlook. Yeah, we're gonna get the Duke one.
Google uses AI for the search nowadays, so reliability is dropping all-time low.
Yeah, Google, man. And AI cannot be great because AI scans people's websites, people's blogs, and then gives you regurgitation of information, and it's not always right. So, as you said, it's not very reliable these days. It's so bad to see that. Unfortunately, AI is not your best friend. Okay, so we got everything that we need in here. Let's see here. What's ready to do this one? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let me see if there's anything else in Fellwood that I need. Yep, I got one more quest to turn in Fellwood. Oh, we got a couple quests to turn in Fellwood. Ah, that's fine. Okay, let's go take the flight path to Fellwood. I can turn in the what's it called? I got that one. Where is this quest turning at? The Winterfall activity. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna fly back to Fellwood.
I prefer historically scrutinized data that was confirmed by the scholars.
Yeah, that would be nice, but again, like I would love to learn the history of humankind, going back beyond like the Egyptians, the Sumerians, beyond that, like I don't know. It's crazy to think about all that there is and all that there will be, and so much information and knowledge that has been lost throughout time. Like there's so many things. Is our generation the first generation to have made it up to this point, or has we've only been telling time for the last 2025 years, or I guess that's AD, right? Yeah, I guess there's BC and all that, but there's just still so much time. Like the last 5,000-6,000 years is just a small smidge in time. Like what took place, say 10,000 years ago, 20,000 years ago, because time erodes. If for whatever reason mankind left today, and a couple thousand years from now, there would be nothing left but potentially ruins of what we see in the.
There are still arguments about it, but World War I was blamed on Germany, and Germany almost collapsed. Their currency became worthless before the Nazi Party took over.
Oh yeah, that's why they could take it over, because they came in there looking like the heroes. That's like the whole thing. Like that's what led.
Truth be told, beyond 11th century of our era there's not much to study, but people still like those times since it was so much more primitive and understandable.
From what we know, right? What we know, like what we know ourselves. Like there's still information out there that us, like people are finding that there's still technology back then that we're uncovering that's like, we always thought of them as primitive, but here they are, they had these batteries, or they had different technology that we looked at. It's like, hey, they have almost something very modern to our style of computer, maybe not the same.
Right.
And then how could these people from the past look up at the sky and be able to, like the Mayans, right? They had the Mayan calendar that was able to, like, whatever their calendar, you moved it to specific days, so it'll line up with the called the astronomy, like astrological stuff. Like scientists today are still finding things that the people of the old times put together without any telescopes, without anyone telling them or like giving them that information. Like they found it all out themselves. Like we don't give them enough credit for what they had uncovered and discovered and probably knew about. What is this?
Mayans just had a lot of free time on their hands.
Yeah, as far as we know, right? As far as we know. Let's see. got all that. We got all that. I did all that already. Kind of going through here.
The British
Okay.
tried to get France to lessen the war operations, but they doubled down.
Ritual. This one. Falling to corruption. Then we have the totem one. Okay, it seems like I should be enough here. Let's see. The British tried to get France to lessen the war reparations, but they doubled down. That's good. They stuck to their guns. They stuck to their guns. Where the heck did this guy die? He died at level 10 in Stranglethorn. Wow. And okay, I got that one. Mayans just had a lot of time in their hands. Maybe, like, I'm still thinking, like, ether was a big thing that people used to talk about. Like Nikola Tesla talked about the ether. And what if the Earth was a giant battery and the Egyptians built temples in different places of the world, right? There's all these temples made throughout all of the world. And all these cultures were not really related or communicated, right? Nobody could just pick up the phone and call from Mexico, call over to Egypt, and be like, hey, are you guys designing a temple or a pyramid to align with the Milky Way? Oh, yeah, we're doing that. What are you guys doing? Oh, we're putting together a pyramid that is going to make musical harmony. Like, it's going to create some chamber of echoes. And there's still a lot of stuff that fascinates me that I would like to learn more about. I remember reading a book a long time ago that I forgot what the book was called, but it was basically that the Earth is a giant mechanical system. Like the Earth itself is alive for sorts, and the pyramids were built and they sustained atmosphere and made like this shield around us essentially. And without the pyramids being in like power for so long, that the atmosphere began to fail, and that like the like the oxygen and stuff, like the earth began to kind of fall apart a bit. No, I don't know the specifics of the story. I just remember a long time ago. I remember reading it back in maybe middle school or high school.
But we kinda derailed from what Brant's son did back at school. What was the reason? Were they just fooling around? Who made the last uproar action?
No, I think today he got in trouble because I think it was gym class. He went over to somebody. They have beef back and forth. I don't know how long it's been going back and forth.
The Treaty of
today,
Versailles was a mistake. It basically set World War II as a fixed point in time. It put Germany in a state where if they didn't radicalize, Germany would not be here today.
It's a fixed point in history. It's a loop. Like it can't be changed. So throughout all of our time loops, you know, if you've watched The Flash, like you always have these little fixed points that have to happen throughout history for things to exist. But if it didn't happen, it's not a fixed point, because in some other not dimension, is it dimension? The multiverse, right? It probably doesn't exist. And let's see here. Derailed. Oh, my son. Yeah, it was just my son and some other kid going back and forth. And my son, like someone told my son to shut up, and then my son came back, called him a forgot what it was called. Like he said like a four-eyed something. He didn't use the word retard, but he said some word that's related to it that I can't think of. Can't think. It's not like mentally ill. It's not retard, but it's like something. It's whatever their language uses is kind of like the same thing. But then he got in trouble. And my son's been in trouble more often than most kids. So he's already on a super fine line. So we're trying to really get him to watch what he says, watch what he does, because right now he's in elementary school. But next year he goes to middle school, and that's where the consequences for what his actions and his mouth does are going to be multiplied that much over. Like, it's one thing to say something and do something now, but in the future, if you say something and do something then, you're going to be tried a lot differently. Come on, let me through here. Okay, so there's one quest back here. A cauldron, okay. I think somebody must have killed these guys recently, because usually there's a lot more back here. I'm gonna pull these guys back. Because I'm pretty sure these guys are... There's more stuff that respawns here.
I called someone a narcissist in middle school.
Yeah, but that's fine. Oh, wait, don't run. Narcissist isn't like a terrible word, because it's... Yeah, I wouldn't say like a narcissist is a bad word anyways. You've gotta die, cockroach. You're keeping me in combat. Come back. Yeah, let's talk to this cauldron. And mystery goo. Okay, so now we got the mystery goo quest. Okay, what else we got?
Well, I said accursed a lot too, but I snapped.
I said and cursed a lot too, but I snapped. Ah, okay. Yeah, I just don't want him to be physical, right? It's one thing to say words at people, it's another thing to be physical. And he has only been physical one time, but that was because someone was also being physical with him, so he ended up body slamming them into the ground, and that was what got him in trouble there. But you gotta be de-escalating the issue, not escalating it, right? Just because somebody is, like, if somebody touches you on the shoulder, you gotta de-escalate it versus escalate it. I don't know what they did to him, if they hit him with the ball or something like that. But it escalated to the point where my son just took him down. And then he got in trouble for it. Because he went a bit excessive. Okay, we are done up here. I'm going to go through the tunnel, turn in a quest on the other side. And then
Girl howled not shut up dogging on my friend for being ginger.
Girl would not shut up dogging on my friend for being ginger. Yeah, some people dog on people for that. They can't change it. Like, they can't change who they are or what they look like. Nobody chose to be who they are when they were born. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, good. I right-clicked on him and almost smacked him. Okay, you don't get to select your character when you're starting up in this world. You're already kind of pre-built into something, right? You're gonna turn this off. There we go. No more at war. Now I can't right-click them and hit them. Oh, nice. I can turn this quest in. Oh, no, I can't turn this quest in. Doesn't let me turn it in. I got to get the reputation up to friendly. And that takes a while. It's not really worth it. Oh, that's from Crescent Grove. Nice. Okay, so we made it the other side. Oh, I thought I had a quest over here. Oh no, don't tell me. Okay, I did have it. Okay, we're gonna turn in Winterfall activity. That's a weird plate item. 17 agility, 10 defense. That sells for 2 gold. Yeah, we're gonna pick that up. Oop, and we got 6,200 gold. 6,200 experience. Okay, now that we have that quest turned in, we can go ahead and turn in Mystery Goo. And we're done, guys. We are donezo for now. I am going to go ahead and turn this quest in. Earth to Everlook. And then we're going to be logging out for the night. Ooh, wait, what's it? Oh, Wild Guardians Part 2. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. That's a future me problem. We are going to be probably heading now to Telebeam. We're about halfway to 59. I believe that the next zone that we're going to be doing is either Telebeam, Western Plaguelands, or something else. I have to look at what I can do here at 58. Like, what's a good zone? I think Telebeam is going to be the best bet. So if you guys are interested in checking out some custom zones, definitely tune back in. I think I will stream for a short time tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. No, I wish I could make a better decision. Okay, let's turn in Mystery Goo here. And I'm going to go ahead and skip Toxic Horde. I'm not worried about going back to Felwood. Okay, let's go ahead and Hearth. Oh, yeah, Felwood. Because I'm pretty sure Toxic Horde is out to kill something over here. The Iron Tree Woods, and I don't need to do that. We are done here. Gonna hop on a flight path to Ogmar, and we're gonna go train 58, but not today. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop on a flight and be logging off for the night, guys. It's 12:30. I'm gonna go get some sleep. They're going to fly to Ogrimmar. Yeah, nothing in Ashera. Okay, so looking at the map, I've completed a good portion of Winterspring. I completed Felwood. I'm not touching Hyjal. I did Ashera. I did Asheville, like these zones, this zone, Barrens, Thunderbolt, Feralis. I don't think, yeah, there's nothing. So I got a quest in Feralis to turn in. Swallow Marsh. Nothing, Thousand Needles, Tenaris. I already completed all of this stuff. Like, there's nothing like quest hubs. Ungoro Crater. All completed. Silithus, I guess, would be another spot that I could quest at. I'm just... Let me know, guys, in the chat there. Have you guys ever did hardcore Silithus? It's not a place that I would probably go to. I just feel like there's so many things that can kill you in Silithus versus just be rewarding. So that's Kalimdor. Kalimdor is essentially I'm done. Oh wait, I forgot Telebeam. Telebeam actually has a lot of quests. You have a big quest hub here. One quest over here. You kind of like kill a bunch of stuff through here, work through here. There's another quest hub right here. And it looks like a single quest up here. There's like a tanking trinket over here. It's a pretty good zone. I'm thinking I will do Telebeam in the next episode. It's a 54 to 60 zone. Let's see, looking at Eastern Kingdom, I've completed Stranglethorn. The Westfall, that's nothing. Blasted Lands, yeah, I already did the majority. There's like onesie twosies. But I already did all the Blasted Land stuff. I already did Swamp of Sorrows. I already did. Oh, I got some stuff to turn in Burning. the next time I pass through there, Rathy plans. I already completed everything in the hinterlands as well. That's crazy that for slow and steady, I'm actually very much at the point where outside of Western Plaguelands, Eastern Plaguelands, Silithus, and what's the other one? Telebeam, I've completed and touched everything. Yeah, we went to every zone essentially besides the 4. Western Plaguelands, Eastern Plaguelands, Silithus, and Telebeam. And I'm thinking I'm going to go to I'm going to go to Telebeam first, and then I'm going to go. So because I'm going to be going to Telebeam, I think I'll probably stop and turn a few quests down in Felwood, and then head to Telebeam.
Awesome journey.
Yeah, it's been a long journey, right? It has been a journey on this character because we're doing a hardcore challenge and we're doing the slow and steady challenge. So this is the first playthrough where I'm getting 50% less experience from not only the open world, but dungeons as well. My other characters, I had 100% experience rate in dungeons. So when I got to this level, it made more sense for me to just plow through dungeons. Just do arena as much as I can, do as many dungeons as I can because I had 100% experience rate inside of dungeons. But now for slow and steady, I still only get 50% less experience, from all mobs in dungeons and open world. So trying to repeat it doing dungeons doesn't make sense because I'm going to actually collect less experience through these dungeons than if I just quested. And my other druid, which was slow and steady, I hit level 60 in Burning Steeps. I didn't even have to touch Felwood or Winterspring. I was already level 60 by this point. But here I am, level 58 and a half, and I still am, I'm a level and a half away from level 60 right now. And I have 4 zones I can go to, which is still plenty, right? Plenty of zones. Okay. We have arrived back in Ogrimmar. I'm going to go ahead and go train my 58. I keep telling myself I'm going to log off, but let's see. There should be a quest over here. Yeah, there's the Silithus quest. I think there's another quest over this way for Plaguelands. Or caller. Oh wow, what the heck happened here? Why is there so many dead people here? And it's Alliance. There's a bunch of dead Alliance in the city. I wonder if they were going for Thrall. Okay, so oh, he's over there. Okay. That was Grim Reaches. Okay, I need training. Let's go ahead and get Thunderclap rank 6. Heroic Strike rank 8. Execute rank 5. Sundered Armor rank 5. And that is it. Yeah, that's it. Okie doke, guys. That is going to be it for this episode. We did a whole lot. We completed essentially all of Felwood. We completed it, and we went through Winterspring and completed a good portion of all of Winterspring. Like, that's the majority that we can do at this level. So I'm going to go ahead and be jetting off at this time. Little survival dance, right? Our characters. So I'm not going to do that, but guys, I really do appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out here on the stream. Big shout out to Rock, Nuclear Odo, We also had Barnyard Cannibal, and I believe we had another out there that was chatting with us as well. We had Barnyard, Rock, Nuclear Odo, and I thought we had one more, but maybe not. It was a pretty quiet night tonight. I kind of streamed super late versus me not yeah, my normal time. But guys, that is going to be it for me. I really do appreciate everyone tuning in, hanging out. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, bye-bye. Not that one. This one. Okay, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Have a great one.